Why we celebrate Vaishak Purnima, Buddha Purnima. Why do we celebrate Buddha Purnima? The full moon day in the month of May is celebrated as Vaishak Purnima. However, among the followers of Buddhism, this full moon day in the month of May is called and celebrated as Buddha Purnima. In many places, this day is also celebrated as Thrice Blessed Day. It is an amazing coincidence that all the important incidences of the Buddha's life occurred on this full moon day. The three important incidences that happened on this auspicious day are birth, enlightenment, and parinirvana. Birth. On the full moon day of May, Prince Siddhartha was born in Lumbini Park, now in Nepal, under a sal tree in the year 623 BCE. Enlightenment. On the full moon day of May, ascetic Siddhartha Gautam attained enlightenment or Buddhahood in the year of 588 BCE. The Siddhartha Gautam Buddha selected a fig tree or peepal tree, which was later known as the Bodhi tree, because the Buddha reached enlightenment after meditating beneath that tree for 49 days. It is located in Bodh Gaya, on the banks of the Niranjana, also called as Nilanjan or Falgu River, now called as Mahabodhi Temple, Bodh Gaya, Bihar, India. Parinirvana. After providing unparalleled services to the society for 45 years, when Siddhartha Gautam Buddha was at the age of 80, attained again on the same day, the full moon day of May, under the shade of twin sal trees, now known as Bodhi tree, in Kushinagar, Uttar Pradesh, India. In the year of 487 BCE, Gautam Buddha attained parinirvana. The Buddha attained parinirvana. In Pali, it is called as parinibbana, which means Gautam Buddha passed away on that day, not to be born again. Thus, due to the above three incidences, Buddhists regard every full moon as sacred and special. How do we celebrate Buddha Purnima? On this day, followers of Buddhism congregate in Buddha Vihar, Buddhist temples, and sing in praise of the holy triple gem, that is, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Some donate food to poor and needy people. Some perform deep meditation sessions for a day or for a few days or for the whole month. On this day, Buddhists prefer to wear white clothes to symbolize and spread peace in this world. They are encouraged to refrain from killing any living being, including insects, and many partake in eating only vegetarian food for the day. Buddhism is spread almost all around the world, and hence in different cultures and in different countries. It is celebrated in different ways. In fact, in many countries, Buddha Purnima is declared an official holiday, such as in India, Bangladesh, Cambodia, Macau, Mongolia, Myanmar, Nepal, Singapore, Thailand, and Japan. It is interesting to note here that Japan celebrates Buddha Purnima on 8th April because they believe that Buddha's historical birth was on 8th April. However, the exact date remains in question. Although modern archaeological and historical research confirms that Prince Siddhartha Gautam was born around this time. One of the most common practices that Buddhists follow on this day is that they distribute kheer, a rice pudding, as it is a well-known story that a woman named Sujata once offered Gautam Buddha kheer, which helped him to reach his enlightenment. How and when we started celebrating Buddha Purnima. Followers of Buddhism have been celebrating Buddhist festivals for centuries, but the decision to celebrate full moon day in the month of May as Buddha Purnima formally was only taken at the first conference of the World Fellowship of Buddhists held in Sri Lanka in 1950. The first conference was held at the Holy Temple of the Truth in Kandy, Sri Lanka on the 25th day of May, which is the Buddhist Vesak day to make the event worldwide important. There were 129 delegates representing 29 countries, excluding those from Sri Lanka, the host country gathering at the conference. At the conference, Dharma Chakra, Wheel of the Law, with 8 spokes representing the Noble Eightfold Path, was adopted as the international Buddhist symbol, and the 5-colored Buddhist flag as the international Buddhist flag. These 2 symbols of Buddhism have been recognized by every group of Buddhists throughout the world. Dharma Chakra, Wheel of Law, shows Noble Eightfold Paths: right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right concentration, and right mindfulness. Buddhist flag has 5 colors, and each color has its own significance. The blue symbolizes the spirit of universal compassion for all beings. The yellow symbolizes the middle way, which avoids all extremes and brings balance and liberation. The red symbolizes the blessings that the practice of the Buddha's teaching brings. The white symbolizes the purity of the Buddha's teaching and liberation it brings. The orange light symbolizes the unshakable wisdom of the Buddha's teaching. The combination color symbolizes the universality of the truth of the Buddha's teaching. The conference also pledged to the government of countries where Buddhist communities are to be found to recognize the first full moon day of May as Buddha Day or Vesak Day or Buddha Purnima. What is Buddhism? Is it religion or philosophy? If we consider the definition of religion, religion is a set of organized beliefs, practices, systems, and worship of a supernatural being having influencing and controlling power, especially a personal god or gods. Now, as per the definition of philosophy, philosophy is the study of the theoretical basis of a particular branch of knowledge or experience, or a theory or attitude held by a person or organization that acts as a guiding principle for behavior. In view of the above 2 definitions, if we analyze the Buddhism, we find that yes, Gautam Buddha made a certain set of moral codes, practices, values, traditions, and rituals to live a life free from suffering. However, Gautam Buddha never called himself the God, and he always emphasized that there is no need to worship him. Just follow the principles of life as shared by him and spread this truth to as many people as possible. Thus, Buddhism could be considered a religion, as it involves a set of organized moral codes, practices, values, traditions, and rituals. However, these moral codes and practices are based on scientific reasons and it does not usually involve belief in supernatural powers. And this would make Buddhism a philosophy that talks about the truths of life to resolve many human problems. Gautam Buddha's teachings. Now, we should get aware as what are the most amazing and influential teachings of Gautam Buddha. These could be summarized in the 5 precepts, also known as Panchashila, which should be followed by all the followers of Buddhism to ensure they are living a morally good life. This helps them to get rid of sufferings and achieve enlightenment. The 5 precepts are as follows. Panatipata Vedmani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I abstain from killing any living beings. Adinnadana Vedmani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I abstain from taking what is not given. Kami Sumichachara Vedmani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I abstain from sexual misconduct. Musavada Vedmani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I abstain from saying what is not true. Sura Miraya Majjapamadhathana Vedmani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I abstain from taking the drinks and drugs that are intoxicating and cause forgetfulness. Let's pledge to follow these precepts sincerely and incessantly and make this world a better world for all of us, where everyone would remain happy unconditionally. So now, happy Buddha Purnima to all. Hereby I end with the precious last words of Gautam Buddha. Atta Deepa Bhava. Enlighten yourself. Or be your own light. Namo Buddha. Please like, subscribe and share. Thank you so much.